Alright dude, let's check this out. So, this is the torque drill. So I'd like to see you get a little bit wider right here. Alright, think about being uncomfortably wide. So if you're right here, maybe add about 3 inches here, and 3 inches a little bit further back this way. And then the biggest thing, Josh, is we got to get you to really dig into the ground. So think about if you had a business card under the ball of your foot, you're driving your entire foot flat, hard down to the ground. Like, think about gaining weight and stepping on a scale. And then back here, same thing. I like how your toes turned up, but I want you to really drive that big toe into the ground. And then the extra push to get you set up should help you feel a lot more energy. Bad arrow, but going up into the core. So you're going to take the energy up from the ground into the core, and then that'll load up your arm. So look at you look like you're riding a bike. It's the best art I've ever done. Okay, and let's check you out as you start moving. Let's freeze frame that smile. Fantastic. Love it. Love it. Alright. Okay, so coming into rotation here. Okay, so this drill simulates what's called stride foot contact, which is your hips are rotated forward, your shoulders are still pulled back. And one of the things that you're going to get when you start up higher in your center of gravity, like we talked about, is this front knee angle right here. Alright? You'll see it's going to be about, I don't know where that came from. (118 degrees), and actually that's not even right. That's a bad angle because it should be closer to about, it looks like it's about 90, maybe even inside of 90, close. We'd like to see it about right here. So this is your femur. Okay, I'd like to see you connecting that foot a little bit further out so you can see how lengthening out your lower half changes the angles of your joints, like your hips, ankles, knees, etc. And again, so to simplify it, it's just going to be set up uncomfortably wide. Alright, you want to find that balance between making sure you're wide enough, ultimately an obtuse angle with that front knee, but still have stability. And then, let's check you out here. So dude, honestly, your pattern is like, has a chance to be really good. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. You could be an 80-something or 90-something mile an hour guy pretty quick if you really go all in, but you got to get stronger. What I love is you do what's called positive disconnect with your glove side. So you can see your glove arm starts to fold in. You're pretty solid right there. And then, but as you come into external rotation, I want you to watch your center of gravity. So say that's your, well, that's your family jewels, but we're gonna still leave it there because that's a pretty close circle. So if we draw this straight line across, right, your center of gravity, as you start to rotate, see how it starts to come up? Okay, so you're losing your center of gravity vertically. Alright, and that's a couple of things. Number one, it's just not being plugged into the ground like you can be, and number two, it's hamstring stiffness. So get on your damn foam roller, start working. Alright, and then what ends up happening, looks pretty good here at layback. Again, dude, a lot of good things, but that little move with the center of gravity, because it's the middle of the body, the axis of rotation, like, that's a pivotal thing, because you're laying this thing back world class. I mean, dude, that's a 95 mile an hour arm. Okay, now we got to build a 95 mile an hour engine, which is the ground up. And then here you come into launch. Okay, so you can just see that everything at this point is just not solid and into the ground. And again, the pattern's gotten a lot better, but it's something you're going to have to work at every single day. But dude, if you really want Vanderbilt, you can make it happen. So let's just keep working. Southeast slam is the drill to focus on, and then also make sure that you're doing those torques right there, uncomfortably wide, and one day at a time, man, 1% every day.